Hi guys, welcome to Hoarding Rocks. My name is Val, and today we are going to be having insane rock cutting session. I am going to be cutting local beach rocks. But guess what? You are going to be losing your mind because I lost mine. Let's get to it. Yeah, I already filmed the video, so I know. More beach rocks to cut. Let's check them out really quick. No, I'm not cutting all of them, but we are gonna cut a few. And I know for a fact it is going to be epic because we do have epic jaspers here. Just look at this one. This is gonna be number one. Look at this weirdo. Looks like a maybe jasper covered in quartz, sort of. Okay. Look at this colorful beauty. Oh, I'm sorry, the light is so bad. I'll make sure to record it on the sun when we finish cutting so you guys can really see the colors. Another jasper-ish. Oh, how about we cut this guy and see if this runs through the inside. I think I did a fossil cut before and I didn't, but why don't we do it? Oh, this one is pretty. Okay, so basically, this is gonna go to a tumbler along with, what is that rock? Oh, along with this one. I think that will look really cool. Like a little, and you know what? I hope my soul can handle this. Again, we've already been there, done this. But this rock seems to be so light, so makes me wonder if there is a void on the inside. We'll see. All right, so I'm gonna get to cutting. I got a few. Maybe I'll pick more, but I will see you on the other side. We are ready to rock and roll. Which rock should I start with? Nope, nope. How about we start with this one? You know, there's some called Sydney. I think in one of my last videos, I cut one of those and it was nothing to write home about. The reason why I cut this one is because I was hoping, well, just hoping, maybe there's going to be a geode on the inside because the rock seems to be a little light. Let's see. Ta-da! I wonder if this is a petrified wood. Why do I say that? That is not a hollow on the inside. It's a terrible cut because my saw is way too small for it. But can you see the grain? It almost looks like it used to be a piece of wood. I'm going to take a close-up picture and put it in the end of the video. That's going to maybe show that grain a little better. I'm super wondering if this is petrified wood. Yeah, so we have a lot of those at the beach, and I kind of quit picking them up, but actually this one is really pretty. I love that it looks like petrified wood. It really does. Interesting. Very interesting. I like this one. There is a lot of chalcedony veins going through, and it's quite interesting. I might not even throw it away. We'll see. Maybe one day I'll get inclined to do something with it. Maybe make more cuts. Maybe not. We'll see. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to this one. You can see why I thought maybe it would be interesting for me to pick up and take a peek on the inside. It's obviously not an agate. But what is it? I love those colors and just the patterns are so interesting. Let's see. I have no idea what to expect. Ta-da! Wow! Oh my goodness! Look at this pattern again. Forgive the saw marks. But look at this. It almost looks like a rose over here. Look at this pink pattern, yellow dots. Wow. I think that one would make a great cabochon. Wow. That one is going to my I want to make caps out of it collection. Guys, look at this. Look closer to this pattern. It is so pretty. Good start. Let's go to the next one. Here's our next one. You can see there is green, there is some blue, brown, yellow. Look at this. Do you guys think this rock is going to deliver, or does it look better on the outside? Let's see. Oh, no way. It is absolutely stunning. Hold on. I had to stop and take a closer look because this is like a painting on the inside. Oh, look at the colors. Okay, I think this is my favorite so far. How about this little polka dot? Let me wet it really quick and see what's on the inside. Okay, look at this. All right, we are having a really good day today again. Look at this. Oh, that is going to make such a pretty caps. Just look at this. It is so pretty. Wow. I'm so glad I caught it. I had this rock for a while and I kept looking at it, but how much nicer is going to be looking at it when it's made into a beautiful piece of jewelry. Oh, guys, this is getting complicated. No, not complicated. Still my favorite one. And the next one is ready. Let's just take a minute to look at the outside of it. What do you guys think it's gonna look like? Let's see. Are you kidding me? Is this even real right now? Look at this moss. Look at this. It is a crazy looking one. Wow. We only have one semi-dot, but look at this. There is white, blue, and like orange or like brown. Wow. This is absolutely incredible. I can't believe my eyes right now. I really cannot believe my eyes. And I really was like, well, how pretty can that be? Wow, what a great cutting session. Guys, I can't, do you see how blue that blue is? Oh my, look at this moss right here. I don't even know. I have so many favorites now. That's gonna be a tough one. All right. This I'm expecting to be a dot. It is so pretty on the outside. But is this rock gonna have anything nice on the inside? Let's go ahead and drum roll. Wow! I'm like getting, look at this! Look at this fossils over here. You kidding me? This is just way too cool. Look at this eye over here. We got the eyeball. Wow. Oh, this looks like, I'm not gonna say. Wow. Look, there's like I literally cut straight through the shell fossil. Wow. Only one dot so far. I can't believe this. Next one. So we've got some kind of chalcedony, right? And there's a little layers over there. I would say maybe quartz bands. I'm expecting this to be a little bit of a dud, but is it? You're kidding, right? I mean, yeah, it might not be as exciting as the other ones, but just look at this. Just look at this. Tell me it's not gonna make a super pretty cabochon. Yeah, there's a fracture going on, and there's there's a little bend in. Well, I seriously was like, this is gonna be a dud. And once again, we got a stud. I love it too. Yes, there is not a lot of color, but it is actually like, just look at this from like a little further. It is so pretty. All right, let's go to the next one. Here is our next one. Let's take a closer look first. There's quartz, there's some chalcedony, there's some basalt, I guess. This really yellow staining. There's a pretty looking rock though. Is this gonna deliver on the inside? Let's see. You got to be kidding me. Alright, who needs far drives if I can find this locally? This is absolutely, absolutely incredible. Just look at this. Wow, guys. I love every single one of those rocks. Just look at this pattern. There's blue, yellow, red. Wow. Rocks are so magic. So magic. So good so far. The daddiest one was very first one. Wow. All right, let's check out the next one. And I really love the variety. I love how different they are, but they all from the same place. What a beauty. All right, next one. Here is another one, what they call didis, or maybe it's just a really ugly seashell. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Ta-da! And this is pretty cool as well. The color is light. It's gonna make a beautiful cap. Look at the details. It's like brocciated chalcedony or something. Oh, it is gorgeous. Again, I really did not expect this to be so light on the inside, because a lot of times this other stuff is like brown, but this is so cute. And I really love the details over here. Yeah, it is gorgeous. Wow. How did we go from this to this? Wow. All right. I think it is a time for a dot. This rock doesn't look like anything special, but what I saw is that little blue window of chalcedony. It probably doesn't run deep, but why don't we just check it out? Yes, it doesn't run deep, but that's actually kind of cool as well. It almost looks like some kind of painting, like a water painting or something. You know, after all, I actually like this one too. Maybe it's just the mood, but I think it's really pretty. It looks like a painting. For rock that looks like this, that is really cool. Really cool. I like this one. And we got another jasp agate, I guess, or another moss. Look how bright is that orange. So the reason why I cut it this way, if it's beautiful, I can do another cut over here and make a little cabochon. All right, so we've got a rug that looks like this. Is this going to be a stud? Oh, it is also very, very pretty. Wow, guys, look at that. There's a little bit of blue chalcedony in there. Wow, I love this. It is so gorgeous. I love beach rocks. Let's move on to the next one. I have put my hopes into this one, and I'll be honest, when I was about to cut those rocks, I was like, this is definitely going to be a stud. And we ended up with so many. But there's absolutely incredible colors going on. So without further ado, let's open it. Are you serious? This cannot be real right now. Who needs Malawi agates? Wow! I can't stop looking at this. I just can't stop looking at this, guys. Like, I'm sorry, there's gonna be a little freeze moment in here. Okay, closer look. What is this? You can see a little bit of banding, and the color contrast is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Wow. This is going to make a beautiful cab. Oh my gosh. Wow, guys. This is just unreal. Unreal. All right. So we have so far a bunch of studs and only one somewhat of a dud. I am going to put the close-up pictures of the beauties that I found, and we are going to discuss in the comments which one of those rocks is your favorite. Oh, I'll see you guys in the next one.